Hi, everyone. It's Mary Beth Karen from Fine Lines Unrefined. And in keeping with our theme this week on self-care, we wanted to bring our beautiful friend on, Stephanie Karellas, the owner of Kroma Salon, which is located in King City, 2130 Oak King Road. Yeah, welcome, Steph. We're
welcome,
so excited
Stephanie.
to have you.
Welcome, Steph.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's so many things that we want to ask because our hair seems to be, as we get older, things change and textures change, or the state of it changes because we've colored it so much. And just some questions, like in our lovely stage of life, are there some hairstyles that we should maybe be staying away from, some trends that maybe don't really fit our age group so well, and some that would be really great for our age group?
Yeah, so for sure. First of all, what I'd like to say is that the three of you ladies are absolutely beautiful. And my biggest thing is when people sit in our chairs, especially here at Kroma, or if I'm just talking to you, Beth, or Mary, or Karen individually about, the insecurities that we have about our hair, I think everyone feels that there's like one specific way that it should be, or as you get older, your hair should be lighter, or, I feel like there's just so many, there's so many little myths about how things should be as women get older. And I really just believe that it varies based off of the person and, their complexion and, their eye color and just their lifestyle in general. So I wanted to start off by saying that because I feel like a lot of the time, these conversations gravitate to like what it should be. And I think one thing I really want to preach is, to reach out to someone like myself in this situation, or your hairstylist that you're most comfortable with, and talk to them about what's best for you. I always like to prescribe my clients things that will help improve their look individually as an individual, as a person, not because they're getting older or, for some reason, there's this thing in this with women, one, feeling like they can't have hair long, like their hair longer as they get older. And two, they feel like they need to steer away from dark hair. So what I'm here to share today is that these things need to be thrown out the window, and we need to start to think about what works best for us. So when you say that, when you ask that question, I definitely have some suggestions and things that could work for different types of women. So yeah, in terms of products, treatments, and hairstyles, there's a ton of different options, but what it really comes down to is sitting down with someone that can give you the right advice. So I guess, was it the products that you were asking about to start?
I was going to start with hairstyles.
Hairstyles. Okay.
Yeah. If that's okay. Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. So, excuse me, I tend to rant on a little bit.
That's okay. That's okay. I think
you're passionate.
You already kind of touched on the fact that it should be whatever we feel best in. But if there's something that you can suggest that might age us more, like should it be off the face, depending on your face shape? I know so many things come into play, but is there, a certain cut? Should we get away from that blunt cut that they call Karen's?
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? This asymmetrical stuff. Everybody should get to choose their own. But if you have any suggestions for this age range of ours that might, you said if we want to have long hair, go for it. Just find whatever suits us best.
Exactly. And how you feel best too, right? So, I think that basically there is different ways to part your hair that best suit your face, like your face shape. And like you said, there's different variations, different variables to take into consideration. But I definitely think what's trending right now, and something huge in the younger generation, and even the older generation, is those like mid-length, kind of just past the collarbone hair lengths that are almost, they can be undone if you do less to them. It almost like create like a soft textured wave, similar to how Beth's wearing her hair right now.
Yeah.
And then
my hairdresser, Lori Dana, does my hair.
Yes,
Works with you, of course.
she
And
does, and she's
yeah.
so talented.
I know she is. She is.
So that's a great look, and I feel like it's great because you can go from that wavy, textured, really effortless look that's super soft and sexy against any face shape, to something really sleek and put together, something a little bit more, contemporary, just simple. Less is more, right? So that's a really great look, and something that I feel right now is trending, whether you're in a younger age group or in a middle age group. Basically because it is a complementing length. And right now the trend is to have longer layers, which tend to, I find, slim the face more. And then bounce in between, I guess, the smoother kind of look with a little bit of body on the ends. And then some of those textured waves will really help, again, enhance and soften the features. So that's a big one. I like that it works for all age groups. I feel like a lot of women, when they come to see me, they don't feel like they can pull it off. But the second that we do it and we show them how to do it, and they love it, and they walk out of the salon feeling like
Feeling fantastic.
So amazing. Exactly. So
when things open up again, then a major suggestion would be to actually go to a stylist, your stylist or a new stylist, and ask them, just what do you suggest for me, and give it a try, sort of take a chance, take the plunge and look for a change.
For sure. I think so, especially if you're coming out of this quarantine and feeling like you've gone into a rut, I think it's time for change. And a lot of the time we get stuck in the same things because we're very we're comfortable, and we don't,
creatures of habit, right?
Yeah. And we want to feel comfortable in our skin, right? So when you get used to something, it's hard to make that change. But if someone's encouraging you that it works and that you can replicate the same look at home on your own, they build that confidence in you, then I think that, you have nothing to lose. And if it's coming from a professional, someone that is giving you their honest opinion, it's a great thing.
I have another question, if I can ask, or something to bring up while we're still in lockdown. I know I'm missing my hairdresser badly. So maybe just a few tips on what we can do while we're still unable to actually go and get new cuts and what can we do? What's a good way to keep our hair healthy while we're sort of still stuck, locked down, or can't go get your color done, your bang. I know you're not supposed to cut your bangs. My hairdresser is going to kill me. But I saw something on Facebook, and because I wear bangs. I've always worn bangs, and I can't let them go too long, and I'm scared of doing this. I saw this twist, and I'm doing the best I can here. Don't kill me when she sees me, but maybe, is there anything you can suggest for us to be doing right now when we can't go and get sort of a new look, like a clip up, a scrunchie? What's healthy for our hair? Is it okay to keep it up all the time? That kind of thing while we're home.
Yeah, definitely. So what I've been preaching through this whole closure, and when people reach out to me to ask me what they can be doing with their hair during this time, I really, really push caring for your hair at this time. So I feel like we aren't going anywhere. We should really take advantage of the fact that, we can nurture and take care of our hair, do things that we normally wouldn't have time for. So something like a hair mask, I think, would be great. If you're just at home and you're cleaning the house or just kind of hanging around, and that you're not going to be running out to the store, or, obviously I wouldn't want anyone to get sick. So not promoting that, but
of course.
A little hair mask would be great to just comb through your hair, throw up into a clip for a few hours until you're ready to rinse it out. And I feel like this alone makes all the difference. It's something that we don't have time for normally, right? We're in the shower.
Is it
Yeah.
So is it like a conditioner?
So it's a heavier conditioner, and there's a lot more concentrated ingredients in these masks. Okay. So it almost appears like a thicker conditioner, but leaving it in really gives your hair the opportunity to absorb all the nutrients, receive a lot of shine, and build strength in your hair. So doing the masks, it helps improve the color of your hair because your hair will shine color way better. I find that a lot of people come to see me and they're like, my hair's dull. I don't know how to make it look less dull. Every time I come here, it looks great, but then I leave. And that's because they're not hydrating their hair. So our hair is like our skin. The less we moisturize it, the more powdery and dull it looks, right? The same thing is with our hair. So adding that moisture in, hydrating it is what's going to help it look shinier, healthier, and create a lot more bounce. And you'll actually notice, your hair will actually, the color will seem like there's more longevity to it because of that as well. So a lot of benefits from just an at-home treatment, a mask that you.
And how often, Stephanie? Sorry, how often should we do that if we can?
I would say as often as you're able to.
Oh, really? Like weekly? Weekly
would be great. It all depends also on how often you wash your hair. So that's another thing. Like I know a lot of women who had to go to the office every day, and they don't feel comfortable to leave the house unless they've washed their hair. And I've always had a huge issue with this because I get it. I understand that, you need to feel clean to like leave your house, but I'm the type of person, like I personally don't wash my own hair for about a week. But I really do promote like washing your hair less. That's great. I'm so happy to hear that. Again, same thing, hydrating your skin, you produce less oils. Hydrating your hair, you'll produce less oils. It's all about training your hair so that you're less likely to be producing more oils when you're constantly treating it, right? Because it's not preserving anything for later, right? So definitely a hair mask, I think, is something that we should be doing while we're at home right now. Like I said, tons of benefits. As for putting your hair up or styling it, I think that if we can, utilize your natural textures at this time. Just don't put too much heat on your hair because, again, you're not going out. There's no major reason to be styling and doing all the things that you would normally do when you're seeing people. Obviously, I feel like this time around in lockdown, we are a little bit more connected. We're conversing over Zoom calls and whatnot. So people still want to feel and look good, right? So with that, I'd say maybe just even utilizing things like a scrunchie at nighttime and twisting your hair into like a low bun. And in the morning, you wake up and you almost receive like these nice, really light waves on the bottom of your hair. Exactly. And then utilizing product to kind of fight the frizz in our hair, right? So knowing which products are good for your hair based off of your hair type. So yeah, I feel that styling, it doesn't always have to be blow dry, flat iron, curls, right? Even just like a really simple low bun or ponytail, leave some face framing pieces out, right? And again, I really do feel that it works with any age group, but it's comfort. It's how we like to wear hair on a regular basis, right? So I feel like I can preach all these things and make all these suggestions, but I do encourage people to try something new, try and get out of your comfort zone.
Well, and
this would probably be a good time to do that right now while we're in this sort of area and you're not really worried about seeing too many people. So change your hairstyle yourself, and whether it's curly, go natural, or if you want to pull it into something more pulled back, like you're saying with the low bun, just give yourself a chance, try a few things, maybe take a few selfies and send it to your girlfriend and say, what do you think? Should I take a chance? Should I do this? Yes or no? Be honest, that kind of thing.
I love that idea. And what's funny? The best thing is, and I see it so often, is when people do those things, take a picture of their hair like they wouldn't normally wear it and post it. It's like it blows up. People are like, you should wear it like that more often, and I know
it's a confidence booster. Yeah.
It's change. People like to see change too. So if something appears different, they're going to compliment on it, and at the end of the day, you want to feel comfortable in how you're wearing it. But I do encourage people to try something different, wash their hair less.